To have a night devoted, how many games do we have here? To have one of those, few games devoted specifically to showcasing how important it is to have LGBT fans, that's like what's really inspiring to me is like, oh, like this feels like, not just like, a checklist, right? It feels like we're actually, trying to engage with that community. And, also like, hey, everyone's welcome here, right? My name is Matt Rebar. I'm an in-game announcer and host for the Cleveland Monsters and the Cleveland Charge, and I'm gay! Oh, was it too much?
My name is Jessica Davis. My pronouns are she, her. I'm the senior manager of youth basketball operations here with the Cavs, and in my role, my job is to impact as many lives as I can.
So my name's Nathan David, and I'm involved in sports in a variety of different ways. I teach group fitness at Studio West, so I teach cycling classes there.
My name is Jessica Vallejo, and I work with diversity, equity, and inclusion here for the Cavaliers, Monsters, and Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. As an LGBTQ community member, I identify as pansexual and two-spirit. And two-spirit as an identity really has more to do with the spiritual evolution of yourself.
I identify as a gay man, and me and my husband are both very involved in a lot of sports, and we like to be able to participate but also be ourselves and show that people in the LGBTQ community also can be athletic and participate.
Pride specifically here always means being able to access and really authentically portray yourself.
When working with the youth, I try to teach them to embody all of those traits of being proud, being confident, being happy, and having fun in whatever they do.
For me, pride means being able to fully be yourself and show up holistically to whatever you do.
Because it's one thing to be like, okay, cool, you're gay, you're straight, etc. But it's another thing to say we want to support you with the missions that we do, the charity, the 50/50 raffles, hiring diverse staff members who, it's not just a sports team. We have an organization here that it's not just about tolerance, it's about supporting and then accepting as well.
So I've been to a Monsters hockey game recently, I've been to a Cavs game, I've been to concerts here, and there's something about the energy of everybody being in the same room, all rooting for mostly the same people. It is an amazing experience and a very unifying experience. Pride is something that needs to really be prominent within sports because historically sports have not been as welcoming as they could have been to LGBTQ plus individuals.
When I applied, I was a little like, oh, like I'm not, I have the look maybe of a hockey player, right? But internally I didn't feel maybe like, oh, like would I be accepted in this community? And from day one, here, I felt like I was appreciated, for everything that I am.
As a Monsters fan and as a family, we've come to many games, and it was actually the fan engagement that made me sort of interested in finding out more about what we were doing in this building besides just basketball. And attending the Monsters games, seeing the faces that were lit up by the excitement of the game, being able to go to sporting events that have gender inclusive bathrooms, being able to access a sport that also is gender inclusive for children to play that sport is very important to creating an environment and a community of understanding.
Because this organization has really connected me to what they're doing, right? It just makes me better at my job, so I can bring my A game every day, knowing that I'm in a space that is inclusive and welcoming and wants me to be there. I think I'm just hopeful for more, just continuing to break down barriers, making it easier for people to come out, making it easier for people to talk about these issues respectfully and with an open heart.
It doesn't matter when you have the pads on what you look like underneath. The competition factor and the inclusivity all changes once those pads are on.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to the Monsters Pride Night. It truly shows how we can come together, and sports are for everybody.
Even if you don't identify and you're not part of the LGBTQ plus community, allies are wildly important. I had individuals who stood up for me, who weren't gay, and those individuals really made a big difference in my life. And so for all those individuals in this room, if you could do the same for someone else, that would make a world of difference.
Sports has always been a medium for character development and tolerance. And if we're able to ignite that in the next generation, we can use it to develop love, pride, and understanding too.
Well, I just want to say, I think in general, to those who are here, out living their best lives, to those who maybe aren't out, not sure what to do, not sure what that next step looks like for them, for those who are here as allies, I want to appreciate all of you for all of where you're at this journey, for coming here tonight and being part of this Pride Night. It means a lot for us as an organization to be able to put this on and then have you come and feel comfortable to come here. And just want to thank everybody for that.